back with another episode of Blowjob. And in today's episode, we travel to Baltimore to take on the Baltimore Ravens and young stud quarterback Lamar Jackson. Last week, look at that score, dude. Absolutely abysmal. But at the end of the day, we did come out of week 3 with the win, 7-6. Now, wins are important, but also part number 2 of the challenge is to win the MVP with David Blau, the 49, I guess now 50 overall starting quarterback here in Cleveland. And if we want to win the MVP, we got to do a little bit better than scoring 7 points in each and every game. But hopefully we can improve the team enough via the suggested trades by you guys to hopefully continue winning and continue to build the team around him so we can have a chance to win the MVP this year. So hopefully guys still are enjoying the series. And if y'all make sure to smash a huge thumbs up. Let's see if once again we can smash 3,000 likes. Let's say if we can smash 3,000 likes on today's episode, I'll come out with another episode tomorrow. The first back-to-back uploads of this series this year, Madden 20. Make sure to subscribe if you are new, and make sure to turn on the notification bell if you haven't. And guys, make sure if you turn on notifications to click the always little tab, because I know a lot of people have been asking where my franchise series is for Madden 20, not even knowing I have one. And this is like the 5th episode of the series, since a lot of people aren't getting notifications, so make sure to turn them on so you not miss any uploads on the channel. And make sure if your trade is not featured in today's episode to leave a comment in the comment section below with the players you do want to see me trade for. And the ones with the most thumbs up will be the ones that I do try to go after next episode, which will be away against the 49ers. Now, first of all, we have some huge trades. Particularly one huge trade that we are going to attempt today's episode. But first of all, we have a message from frustrated receiver, which is Calvin Ridley, who we legitimately just traded for last week. It says, "Coach, it's been quiet for me out there on the field. You've been a part of the team for 1 week. Calm down." And I normally wouldn't complain, but when I'm not catching passes, I don't feel like I'm helping the team. He caught like 2 or 3 passes last week, and it was his first week as a Brown. So can you get me more involved in the offense week? I mean, I guess so. Get him involved. What's it going to be, like 5 catches? Last time we did this in one of my series is the player that we promised to get more carries to got hurt. So what am I supposed to do about that? Yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from. I'll do my best to make sure you're more involved this week, okay? Perfect, can't wait for the game. +3 to morale boost for Calvin Ridley. And I don't know what the objective is. I think with Todd Gurley in my Face of the Franchise series, it wasn't Todd Gurley, it was Kenyon Drake. He had to get like 15 carries. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. And what do you know? Kareem Hunt, same exact thing as Kenyon Drake. Blah, blah, blah. He wants to contribute. Bite me. So can you get me more involved in the offense this week? I'm going to say no promises, because I don't really care about the running back position. We're trying to throw the ball as much as possible. I understand where you're coming from, but my job is to call plays that score points and win games, and when you give us the best chance to win, you'll get the ball. It's simple as that. Here's something you don't understand. I do give us the best chance to win. For some reason, you can't see that. That's not how a player is supposed to talk to your coach. So Kareem Hunt, I was going to say some bad things. So for some reason, that gave us the +1 morale boost to the entire offense, but he doesn't really care. I don't know. With that said, got all that out of the way. Some whiny millionaires with that. Let's try to attempt this first trade for today's episode, and this most likely and hopefully will be the episode where Baker Mayfield will be traded away. Now, with 26 thumbs up, Fat Cat Gaming says, use Baker Mayfield, an early first-round pick, and I think a left-inner defensive tackle to get Khalil Mack. Now, as you guys probably didn't see yesterday, for some reason notifications once again didn't send out, I did do a video, the 10 best beast superstars that you can trade for in Madden 20, although they took a lot to trade for. It's the 10 other players, 10 best players that aren't impossible to get, that you can still get. And Khalil Mack was one of those players. Now, let's see if we can bring him in, dudes. He's 99 overall. He could fill the void at left outside linebacker, which we currently have filled by Jannard Avery. Now, the thing is, maybe we could convert Khalil Mack. Oh, I don't know what to do, because I want to keep Shaquem Griffin. Maybe put Shaquem Griffin as backup middle linebacker, since we always do play with 4 linebackers on the field. I don't know. We'll have to see, because Khalil Mack, he's going to have to start, obviously. But what's it going to take to bring him in? Obviously, we are going to send Baker Mayfield in this deal, because the Bears do need a quarterback. Now, I'm not going to lie, I can't remember in this series where I got this pick, but whoever I traded to get their first-round pick for, they are now having their pick valued as the #1 overall pick, which should help us tremendously in this deal. But Baker Mayfield added into the deal. And if we also, they do want a right tackle. Then we have Chris Hubbard, who's worth $6.4 million. They don't want him, unfortunately. Now, they do need a right end. Anthony Zattel, I'm not trading away Miles again, but Anthony Zattel added in the deal. So Baker Mayfield and Anthony Zattel. Submit this through. This might actually work. This might actually freaking work. Let's see if we can get away with it just using the 22nd overall pick instead of the first overall pick. Submit it through. It was declined. Come on now. Don't do this to me. The first overall pick, Baker Mayfield, Anthony Zattel for a 99 overall Khalil Mack, and it was accepted. Let's welcome Khalil Mack to the squadron. This defense, this front seven in particular, is absolutely mental now. Khalil Mack, Von Miller, and Myles Garrett all in the front seven, even with Shaquem Griffin, who's been the best performing player on the team. This defense is so nasty. No wonder we hold the Rams to 6 points last episode. Now it's only going to get better from here on out. I probably am going to end up converting. Oh, I don't think you can convert Shaquem Griffin to any other position because of his hand, because of his arm. Oh, that's going to be difficult. We'll have to see. We'll worry about that when it comes to that point. Now, the next trade in today's episode, going to look to fill the right tackle position, and that's from Mr. Ben Sherman. It says, get Demar Dotson to help at right tackle. I know he's old, but you can literally trade Greg Robinson straight up for him. So let's see. I mean, I'll take somebody to fill in at the right tackle position. Now, he is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. I believe he's an 85 overall, 86 overall. Now, let's see if this man wasn't lying. He said he could trade Greg Robinson straight up for him. We actually gained cap room here. We submit this through. He lied to me. But it shouldn't take much more in this deal to have this be accepted. Now, they do want a cornerback. Maybe they'll take TJ Carey away from me. Unfortunately, they won't. They don't have enough cap room for it anyway. So if we submit, do I use one of these seconds? We have a ton of seconds. How about the third instead of a second? Submit this through. It was accepted. So just like that, dudes, Demar Dotson is our new starting right tackle here in Cleveland. As in just a record amount of time, we just made this team absolutely freaking insane. Khalil Mack now on this defense. And let's see. They actually has him starting over Denard Avery. Let's see if we can actually put Shaquem Griffin in the depth chart as backup middle linebacker. And then we can put Khalil Mack on the other side. And we can have Denard Avery, Khalil Mack, and Shaquem Griffin and Joe Schobert on the field all at one time. And that linebacker core would be one of the deadliest personnel units you've ever seen in NFL history. Now, can we actually do this? Shaquem Griffin? Yeah, we can. He's only a 60 overall, but come on now. He's got to be solid as a backup middle linebacker, always on the field. As you saw how he was the first 2 episodes, he has been on the active roster. Now what we are going to do is make Denard Avery the starting left outside linebacker, and then make Khalil Mack the starting right outside linebacker. As this defense, dudes, is absolutely freaking insane. Our offense still needs to be improved, but now this team is up to an 83 overall, and we're continuing to improve. As guys, I think for this episode, we are going to try out a different playbook that I have been using head-to-head. If we go into schemes, we are going to rock with the Oakland Raiders John Gruden playbook, as we'll see if that can help out Mr. David Blau at all. But guys, that was a record. We have upgrades too. Hold on. Who can we upgrade? Joel Bitonio up to an 87 overall. But guys, that does it for the trade portion of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, because those upgrades were mental. We literally traded for a 99 overall player. Probably the only time. It definitely is the only time that happens in the series. But guys, if your trade was not used in today's video, make sure to spam those trade suggestions in the comment section below. Smash a like. Once again, 3,000 likes. Next episode comes out tomorrow. It's time to jump into today's game. And hopefully, we do need to get a backup quarterback before we do jump into the game, because we only have one on the roster now. I mean, he's not going to start for us, but just in case David Blau does get hurt, who do we add? Which one of these guys has the mean potential to be added to the roster? Please tell me he's available. Please tell me. Please tell me. Nathan Peterman. I mean, that's not who I was looking for. Come on, please be in there. Yes, he is the main man. The main freaking man. Rawson goddamn Thurber. Welcome to the Cleveland Browns to serve as the backup quarterback for Mr. David Blau. With that said, dudes, hopefully David Blau doesn't get hurt. That would defeat the purpose of the series. But it's time. Browns at Ravens, a rivalry game. Can David Blau finally start putting up some mental stats to get him in the MVP discussion? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't mean to do this, but I clicked accidentally play moments, and apparently the Ravens got the ball all the way within the red zone now. But that's the last time I accidentally do that, because if it wasn't for that, we probably would have got an interception, with me, but a user, the defense, because I'm that good at Madden. But first down and 10 at the 20-yard line, see if we can't get some sort of a turnover. Well, with that said, he ran right through our defense. I'm not sure who that was. That's Mark Ingram at the running back position. Already 34 yards against his front seven that all been doing is praising him in today's episode. So that's not good. But first down and goal now at the 8. We're going to try to bring pressure on the young Lamar Jackson and see if we can force him into an early turnover. In the red zone, it's going to screen pass all over that one. Mark Ingram, poor Mark Ingram, dude. He had nowhere to go there. Second down and goal, going to continue to bring pressure because that's what this defense does best. A run, Mark Ingram running over everything. Mark Ingram, good God. So on the first drive, the Ravens already scored more points than what we allowed all the last episode. First down and 10. Okay, this post is wide open. The catch, Odell Beckham in the first play of this ball game. Come on now, don't do what I think you're about to do to me. Flag, it's going to be a holding call. Who was it? Don't be Dotson. Oh, wow. Whoever suggested that, screw you. That route get open again. Oh, my. Oh, my. David! Just going to throw this ball up. Hey! Calvin! Not going to lie, sort of disappointed with how this game started. A potential 3 consecutive wide open 20-plus yard bombs that all were either overthrown or called back because of a holding call. Maybe... Hey, Devonta Freeman's open. He's going to make this catch. For some reason, he lined out there as wide receiver, but I'm glad he did. Because fourth time, I suppose, is a charm. First down, moving those chains. Oh, come on. Oh, please make... David is bad. David is not good at all, and he upsets me. But here we are with another third down and 10. See if David Blau waits until third down to make an accurate pass once again. As this... Oh, he jumped the route. But the worst pass we have made today somehow ends up being completed. Antonio Callaway, the breakout star from last episode, makes the big catch. Okay, this underneath route is open and ends up going to the wrong receiver. Okay, this underneath route should be open. We can make this catch. Calvin Ridley with his second grab of the ball game for another Brown first down. That's the most accurate pass we've seen today from Mr. David. So can we actually complete 2 consecutive passes here in Baltimore? Can we break a record? Throw the ball away or just fumble. We actually fumbled. We get hit one time we fumbled. David? Oh, David. Hopefully we can at least get off the field here, not let that turnover lead to any points. Third down and 9. Hopefully this defense can make a big stop. Dump off to the running back. We're going to get there. Before he picks up, well, it takes 4 defenders to bring him down, but finally we make the tackle before the chains are moved. As the end of 1, 7-0 Ravens, and it's been a lot of similarities from last game. But hopefully the one similarity that we will bring over from last episode is the win. Oh, man, god dang tastic. Can David Blau lead this team 95 yards? More than likely, no. As this post is open, he's actually gonna... I swear, dude. David Blau only accurately distributes the football if it's to Antonio Callaway. Everybody else, he has some sort of vendetta against. I guess at least we have one receiver that you can throw accurately to. I will not complain about it. So here, he's open again. Talk about accuracy. Talk about being accurate. Second down and 10. Another screen pass. At least he can accurately throw the screen passes. This one might be taken to the house. Kareem Hunt is going to notch this ball game at 7. As he's complaining about not getting touches through the air, that's why. Because of that freaking ugly celebration. So with that, we score a touchdown in the same fashion that we did last episode. I guess whatever it takes, I suppose. If we have to throw screen passes every game, every play to win, I guess that's what it takes. So it takes literally 3 plays to go 95 yards to notch things up. Hopefully, that's one of many touchdown passes that David Blau will throw today. That's going to be a huge sack or not. Oh, that's upsetting. That should have been a stop in the backfield for like 7 or so yards. A big sack. Morgan Burnett, the veteran, allows Lamar Jackson to break the sack and complete like a 40-yard pass down the field. Play action pass. That could be Demarius Randall. Our safety play is so underwhelming, as that at least does set up for a 3rd down and 10, but they are in field goal. You know what? I'm gonna try to sack Lamar Jackson, knock them out of field goal range. As we are gonna get to him. Joe Schobert does just that. Mr. Joe with the sack. That is gonna force a punt unless they do have Justin Tucker. They are kicking a field goal. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way Justin Tucker makes this field goal. It has to be at least a 62-yard field goal. If Justin Tucker makes this, I will twist my nipples live. And thank God, I was getting ready to grab him. Okay, the slant's open, an accurate pass. This one's not to Antonio, it's to Odell Beckham Jr. 1st down within the 29-yard line. Hey, dudes, we actually have almost 200 yards passing in a quarter and a half, which is got to be some sort of record for Mr. David. As this is dumped this off to our running back. That's David. Well, actually, that's that weird-looking running back. Kareem Hunt looks really weird there. Another slant pass. Kareem Hunt with the catch. What's got into Mr. David on this drive? As we're gonna continue to go 5 wide here. This could be a mistake. We're here for it. Wide open. David Njoku. That's a pick 6, isn't it? As Jalen Strong can catch up to him. Oh, I'm so upset. Can you try? What are you doing? He was sitting there, had his hand inside of his butt crack, dude. It wasn't even attempting to tackle him. Oh, okay, he's wide open. Please, please, please. I hate David. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. That could have been a touchdown. Well, the inaccuracy of David once again leads to a 3rd down and long situation. For some reason, I don't feel like he's going to be accurate here. He can be. He is. Antonio Callaway. Every time he said 3rd down, I'm throwing the ball to this man. You know what I'm going to do? Run the same exact play again. Why the heck not? At least he was accurate enough. I mean, that's open again. Come on, step up. The slant. Odell makes the catch. 1st down. If we can at least tie this ball game to end the 1st half, I won't ask any questions on David. One more decent pass. Okay, the slant's open. You know what? I feel like with all these inaccurate passes that we've had on this drive alone and in this game alone, we are going to attempt a fake punt. Fake punt fullback pass. Well, let's freaking try this. See what the heck's going to happen here. Do we have anybody down the field? He's sort. Can you? I wanted him to pick the ball off so it was sort of like a punt, but that was just a failure from the beginning. So, once again, a non-scoring drive. Huge hit, and he hangs on. How does he hang on to that ball? Well, here we are, 3rd down and 6, and more than likely they're going to get a field goal out of this drive, which is sort of unfortunate, but just possibly maybe force a turnover. Oh my, Mark Ingram made Joe Schobert look like a bowl of sherbet. Jesus Christ, dude. He was so open off that in route. As the Ravens take a 2-possession lead going into halftime. We have a minute to score, and I just don't think that's possible. Oh, the screen pass again, dudes. I'm telling you, it is the meta Kareem Hunt. Again, this might be the way for David Blau to actually win the MVP. We're doing everything it takes. We need another touchdown pass here. Maybe a quick pass to David Njoku. He's open. David, the catch. It was actually a pretty inaccurate pass, so we had to run backwards to catch it. But it's a 2nd down and goal, so maybe we just run screen passes every freaking drive. Oh, 2nd down and goal. Come on now. 6 yards, David. This is not a place where we can mess around. It's just not. 2nd and goal. The quick slant, the catch, Odell, boom! Thank God we make this once again a 1-possession game going to halftime. This series is going to raise my freaking blood pressure to unhealthy levels, but at least at the end of the day, Odell grabs a touchdown as we actually throw our 2nd touchdown pass of the half. I mean, I feel kind of disgusting trying this again, but I mean, I've literally thrown 2 screen passes, and you've seen how successful they've been. So we'll try it again here. With the blocker. See, it's not successful every time. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, now that one, all on me. What was I thinking there? I really have no idea, but I will fully admit that one was all on me. Bad decision. Our second interception of the ball game. Oh, that is so nasty, Roberts. All the way down to the 3-yard line. We've got to start bringing pressure because Lamar Jackson is actually surprising me with how quick he's getting rid of the football. Some sort of goal line sting here would be awesome. He's going to scramble wide open. Demar Randall looked like completely lost there. Here we are, 3rd down and 13. Wish me freaking luck. Okay, he's so open. Please, please, please. Oh, it's just sad. It's so sad. It's so goddamn sad. God dang, look how fast Lamar Jackson is. Oh my God. Dude, that looked more like 120 speed. Opposed to, what does he have, like 94? So, unfortunately, they got like 16 yards there. But it's now a 3rd down and 9. Hopefully we can get off the field here, get the ball back, and not have any more damage done against our defense. Flick underneath route to Mark Ingram. He's going nowhere. We're going to get this ball back. We have got to score a touchdown on this drive. He's so open. He's so open. Make the throw. He actually made the throw. Antonio Callaway. 1st down. I'm happy. He actually made some bit of a throw. We're going to hurry up to one final play before half is over. We'll throw this ball to X. Calvin Ridley's going to pick up about 6 yards. Not a bad ending to this 3rd quarter. Just got to finally finish this drive off with a touchdown so we can get right back in this thing and hopefully have a potential comeback win here. Tight end's open. He actually threw another accurate pass. David Njoku down at the 12. This has got to end in 7. We need it rather quickly. We need it rather quickly. The slant is open. The catch. Ratley. Oh, he's so close. He's so close. It's got to be a touchdown pass. It's got to be a touchdown pass. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Hey, it was open. He's open. Oh, David, throw the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball, David. I might have done it right there, dudes. Well, we're going to need some sort of a miracle right here. 3rd down and goal. Maybe we can connect with Antonio Callaway here. Actually, it looks like we are going to. But he overthrew it, dude. You have to understand. He overthrew that. I mean, he had a little bit of space to maybe catch the ball, but he overthrew it. We have got to get this stop right here. 3rd down and 2. To pick up this 1st down, they'll probably be in field goal range. Come on, make the tackle, Myles Garrett. Thank you so much. So we're going to get the ball back. I'm probably going to throw a screen pass every single play. There's no way. They're kicking another field goal. Okay, this is actually good because if they miss this, we will have rather good field position at midfield. With 3 minutes to go, we have to score quick, so we need to score a touchdown and then get the ball immediately back. If he makes this, it's GG. That's really bad. That's a bad kick. Hey, there's a chance here, my dudes. There is a chance. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. We have to score, though, in like less than a minute. Oh, the magic. The magic of the screen pass. Kareem Hunt, he's gone. Get away from me, bad guy. Get away. Hey, okay, now I'm scared because it's harder to move the ball. That's 400 yards, though. That's 400 yards this game for Mr. David Blau. Now, if we don't win, it's just really, there's no point in even getting the yards. But 3 minutes to go, dudes. Clicks. That's hilarious. That is so funny. Because that was supposed to go to the slant. That was thrown to the slant. And it was so inaccurate that it actually hit a wide open David Njoku. So that is the first time and probably the only time David Blau's extreme inaccuracy leads to something productive and successful. So it's their touchdown pass of the game. And we still have a chance to stay in this ball game, dude. 3 minutes to go. All 3 timeouts. If we come out of here with the W, after turning the ball over 4 times, 3 times in your own red zone, we're not creating any turnovers on your own right, I'm going to be happy. That would mean we can win in any given circumstance. We just need one more stop. Run the ball again with Mark Ingram. Come on. Open field tackle. Going to call our first of 3 timeouts. 3rd down and 13. I feel... Are they going to... Yeah, they're definitely running the ball. They're definitely running the ball. There's no way they get 13 yards on a 3rd and 13. out of iPhone Pro. Like, that's just not going to happen. Nice job. Jannard Avery hitting the backfield. We're going to get the ball back with 1 minute and 53 seconds left to go. With 1 timeout to have a chance to go down this field and tie this ball game up and potentially send it into OT. That's actually a very good point. This is going to be Callaway with the return, as it's going to be a decent one. Callaway, ooh, if you could have brought that back, I'd have been happy, because I wouldn't have to stress about throwing the ball with David Blau with the game on the line. If you don't appreciate the screen pass, bite me. That's all I have to say to you. I'm going to try it again here. It's set up pretty perfectly. Actually, it is. It is Kareem Hunt. What a man. Get out of bounds somehow. Ended up getting 20-plus yards in that play when he easily could have been stopped at the line of scrimmage. Solo, please. That's accurate. That's accurate. Jalen Strong with the catch. First down. We are 28 yards away. What has got it into David here? No mistakes. No mistakes. No mistakes. No mistakes. I'm going to the ball. I'm gonna just keep on running. I'm not gonna run out of bounds. I'm just too scared to throw the ball over you. So 13. I'm so nervous. Here we go, dudes. 3rd down and 13. David, this is where I need you to be most accurate. Why? It's first down. It's first down. That was it. That was it. I don't know. There's no way David Blou's going to be that inaccurate on 2 consecutive passes. 4th down and 13. The game. I will see you guys in hell.